Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Life, Liberty, and Adventures. If you are new to our channel, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button and the little bell so that you don't miss anything in the future. My name is Rosann, and I got my lovely man Steve on the camera for me. Today we are going to do a video about the mods that I've done on this beautiful Jeep that I have fallen so in love with. Jeep back in May of 2020, and it's the first time I've ever owned a Jeep, first time I've ever driven anything that was even remotely like a truck. So it was definitely a learning experience for me, but I fell in love with the Jeep life and the Jeep community and the Jeep family. And if you're thinking about buying a Jeep, I don't know, I would say definitely consider it. So and I think Steve would agree with me on that. It's been so much fun to be a Jeep owner and just to understand, like, you know, the Jeep family alone is just kind of cool, and all the fun things that you can do and the mods that you can make to a Jeep. You buy it stock in most cases. I guess you could buy them with, you know, pre-owned with mods on them, but I bought mine stock and have done a few things to it with the help of Steve. I could not have done this without him, so definitely have to give him credit and props for this. But so I want to go ahead and just start with the outside of the Jeep. And well, actually, first I guess I should say this is a 2020 Sahara. It is a 4-cylinder with a turbo. I test drove the V6 and it felt too much like a car. And as far as the power goes, and when I was driving this, I mean, just a tiny little touch on that gas and you just like take off, and I really liked that, so that's why I wanted to go with this one. So anyway, so first thing I think that we did on this was we put the Sahara decal on. That was not there before. Was it? No, it was like a blank slate when we bought it. And so pixeldecals is where we got this customized at. Put this decal on. Of course, the great white is something with the Jeep community. That's something for each color I think you can get. Am I wrong on this? I think there's certain decals that you can get that have, there's like a name that goes with each color, right? So mine is great white. Yours is what? Ocean blue. Ocean blue. I'm not sure what the other ones are, but
yeah, they're all different for each color. And pixeldecals makes these really cool decals that are kind of unique to each color. So you have a different theme going on.
Yeah. So mine's the great white. And what else did we do? It had, I think right there it had Wrangler before, and we took that Wrangler off because it's obvious that it's a Wrangler, and decided to put the great white there. I've considered changing this to something like red or the American flag or something like that, but I don't know, I kind of like it the way it is for now. Also, another pixel decal is the Unapologetically American. That was something that I thought long and hard about, and nice thing about them is they can customize things for you. If you have an idea, you just send them a message and kind of give them an idea of what you're looking for, and they put together a, I don't know, a draft for you, a rough draft for you, and then you can kind of you know, go from there. So
you can either approve the draft or keep working with him to really customize it for what you want.
right.
He's really easy to work with.
Yeah, so that was awesome. And of course, Steve helped put all of these on, or I should say, he put them on. I helped, I assisted, and he was sweating bullets every time. So
You're darn right I was.
all right. Also, I have the Method race wheels in red, which was a new purchase. I don't know, how long have I had them? Probably a year now.
A little over a year.
Yeah, and that was super fun when I got those.
This is the Method Race Wheels NV305 in red.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I think it just pops so nicely with the white Jeep.
And also the shorter center caps.
Right.
She added, plus lug nuts as well, black
Right.
lug nuts.
Mm-hmm. So, and then as far as the lift on this, Steve can talk about that a little bit. It basically came off of his Rubicon. So what is it, a 1.5 inch lift?
It was between 1 and 1.5. My springs and shocks I took off of mine when I lifted mine, and we put that equipment on her Jeep, and she got a little lift out of it.
So walking back around, we've got our Life, Liberty, and Adventures and my Rosann Cunningham YouTube channel up there. Again, pixel decals. These Let's Go Brandon decals, I think those came from Amazon, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because we tell you how we really feel about that situation. What else? Anything else on the outside of this that I'm missing, babe?
Your mud flaps.
Oh, yes, we got the mud flaps. And where did we get those from?
Those are Weathertech.
Weathertech, right. And then this was also mod,
Yep.
wasn't it?
It's a 13-inch antenna from Amazon. I forget the brand.
Yeah, I forget too. Just kind of a fun little thing about Jeep. If you look at these wheels, you see that little Jeep in there? So these are little, we can call them Easter eggs. Steve added these to the wheels, but on a Jeep, you'll find little Easter eggs everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but in certain spots. Like I have one over here that is flip-flops, a pair of flip-flops right there. And then there's a little Jeep in the window right here. So it's that was kind of a fun thing when I first bought the Jeep, was discovering these little Easter eggs. And I'll go ahead and open the doors here. So inside, we have, inside there are WeatherTech, no.
These are the Jeep all-weather floor mats.
So I had the dealership throw those in. But then here in the back, oh, there's an Easter egg in there too, isn't there? I don't know. Oh, I think it's on the other side. The little shovel and pick there. So in the back here is the WeatherTech Mat. And then we put this little, we got this specifically for Kaya Bear, the golden retriever. I don't have it in here, but there is a mat, like a tarp thing that fits over the seats, covers up this back part, and it covers up all of this so that when I put the dog in the back, it doesn't make a total mess out of the Jeep. Although she's a golden retriever, so it kind of does make a mess out of the Jeep regardless, but it's a little bit less of a mess. Also, fire extinguisher here, and we put that in there. That was Steve's idea, and hopefully I'll never have to use it, but at least it's there. And of course, underneath here is a little storage compartment. It's kind of cool. I've got a tow strap in here, first aid kit,
the Jeep toolkit they get with the Jeep.
Jeep toolkit,
Lug nut wrench,
and my little cover for my hitch. Okay. Let's see what else. All right, and then inside here is this really cool bulletproof mounting solutions. Kind of cool. It's got the American flag there with the ammo, and this adjusts, so you can adjust it up or down and side to side to get it wherever you want it, to put your cell phone there. So that has come in pretty handy. And of course, in the Jeep community, if you ever get a duck left on your Jeep, people aren't just being strange. It's called ducking, and it's kind of a cool thing. And actually, kind of funny thing about that is back here, I have in here a bag of ducks, so that if I ever come across a Jeep, I can duck them, and you put one of these little tags around it that says you just got ducked, basically. So, kind of a fun thing. Also, coming around the other side, is this tray. Oh no, I guess I probably shouldn't pull it out. With this little tray in here, you can put whatever you need to in there, your sunglasses or whatever you want. It's kind of a handy little tray. That was not, that did not come with the Jeep. That was something that...
It just pops up in and out.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, just slid in.
Yeah, so that came with the Jeep, or did not come with the Jeep. Steve put that in for me.
I think they should come with the Jeep.
Yeah, they should. So that was pretty cool. I don't know, am I missing anything, babe? I don't think so. I put these little bungee straps up inside. That was right before we went to Outer Banks, and we had a full Jeep. 2 teenage girls in the back seat, and both of us in the front seat, and it was packed to the rim and in the back, packed up to the rafters, and
literally.
Yeah, and they were putting pillows up there. We had boogie boards up there, so it kind of comes in handy. But when you take the front panels out, I guess I could show that too. When you take these front panels out, it gets kind of windy, so it's not very effective. And the front panels come out pretty easy too, just with a quick lift like that, and oops, I am still connected. This is what happens when it's, you know, what am I connected to? There we go. When it's spring and I haven't had them out in a while. I have to remember how to do it. So they're not too heavy. They're just kind of awkward. So basically they lift right out, and then there's a bag that they go into.
At least Jeep gives you the bag.
Yes, that was nice. But the unfortunate part about it, which we could probably get into a different video on, is that the bag there's no place to really store it. So you have to store it like in your garage or whatever. And if you have a Jeep that's full of people and stuff in the back and you want to take the top off, you have no place to put your front panels. So that's kind of a downside to it, but that's okay. We work around it. So I think that's pretty much it. Did I miss anything, babe?
The only other thing I can think of is when we did the lift on your Jeep, we also added the front lower control arms that come out of the Jeep lift kit, the 2-inch lift kit. They're a 1/4 inch longer than the factory lower control arms, and they add a little bit of caster to the Jeep Wranglers, and the Jeep Wranglers drive better with between 6 and 7 degrees of caster, and from stock they are right around 5 or so, and that makes them kind of wander at highway speeds sometimes, especially with high crosswinds and things. It doesn't lend to a good driving experience, but the lower control arms being longer helps to alleviate that.
Cool. So this is the Jeep Life. I am loving it. I'm sure I'm not finished putting mods on this, but you know, it gets expensive after a while. Sometimes you got to take a little bit of a break, and it doesn't help. This one doesn't help with that, so you know, we'll get to it again eventually. So, and that'll be another video, what mods we want to add to it, right?
One other quick mod I just remembered as you were standing here is the round brake light that we have installed in the wheel. So if you go hit the brake pedal, it'll light up.
Will it light up even though it's not on?
Yep, it's lit up.
It lit up?
Yep.
Awesome.
One of these days I have to remove the factory third brake light because it's not necessary anymore.
Oh, that's a good point. That'll give me room for another decal.
Right.
All right, guys. I think that's it for this one. Stay tuned for Steve's. His is up next. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.